Our first look at new Falcons quarterback Kirk Cousins was not what most fans had hoped for. Granted, when you line up against arguably the best pass rusher on the planet, TJ Watt, the game plan can change very quickly. Justin, they call it special teams for a reason, and today that unit proved why they are just that, scoring the very first points of this game off the muffed punt, the defense getting a touchdown as well, and then special teams scoring the rest, courtesy of Young Wei Koo. Welcome in to Bulldogs Final. Another week of dramatics in college football, not quite to the extent of last week, but Georgia escapes unscathed with room to spare. Well, it was about a decade ago that the Red Rocket Andy Dalton was leading the Cincinnati Bengals to playoff appearances year in and year out. This year, maybe not so much. Dalton was named the starting quarterback of the Carolina Panthers after the team benched Bryce Young, and this week his task will be stopping the red-hot Falcons, taking the back-to-back defending champs down to the wire Sunday at Mercedes-Benz Stadium, just days after beating the Eagles on Monday Night Football. There are some positives to look at, none more apparent than the opening drive. This is the second time in the last 48 hours these Atlanta Braves are facing elimination, having their season end, of course, earlier than they want to. It happened in game 162 of the season. It was a doubleheader against the New York Mets. They had to win just one of those two games. They win that second game, the very last game of the regular season, and advance to this wild card round. Final wrap up here on Bulldogs Final. Dogs get the close win over the Cats. Quite a few talking points. Going to be joined now by our on-field experts and reporters, Sudu Ubadea and Victor Prieto in Kentucky. Fellas, a lot of talking points tonight, but I think a big one. What is with the voodoo doll in Lexington, Kentucky with these Georgia Bulldogs?